I got some bad news, Marine. Shoot him again.
Looks like a landslide has blocked the main passage. We'll have to find an alternate route.
I know. I am kind of excited to see what they have, like presentation-wise for Campaign Evolved. I'm trying not to get hyped to it, but I am interested to see what they do.
Way to go, sir.
I've only seen a little bit of it because I'm generally disinterested in it.
Yeah.
What I... Wow.
Enemy here!
Congratulations, Marine, you're the new AT. Ow!
And she almost died too. Neat. Yeah, I
got another contact.
I have some things I don't like already from the footage, but yeah.
So like one of the things that I saw was they are they're not trying to remake CE. It's like they're doing CE if they had done it today.
Yeah.
Instead of back then. So like it's got things like sprint, for example.
Yeah, which
in a game that is not designed for sprint.
No.
And the fucking thing that drives me wild about it is they are adding a skull to turn sprint off. They're adding a skull to increase the magazine of the assault rifle from 32 to 60.
Why don't they just
there's like
put it in?
Yeah, and they're adding like a couple other skulls to emulate classic CE, and it's just like, why
bother changing? If
well, so thing is, right? Why not have those be the base settings? And have the additions be the skulls.
Yeah.
Why are you adding skulls to turn things off?
I don't know, man. That is kind of dumb. Yeah.
In one of the trailers, the dialogue that they gave Johnson's voice actor were not
keep it going,
cool.
Chief.
Not good.
like Johnson is.
Yeah.
They were the kind of lines that one were glazing Chief, and two were the kind of lines that you say.
You take dictation. Dear Mary, I miss you so much. Stop. We'll be home soon. Stop. How was the dog? Stop.
Step over here.
Have you learned to cook yet? Stop. Love, Sergeant. P.S. I've met someone. We'll be home soon for divorce. Bye-bye. P.S. Do you think I could take the dog? Maybe not. Think about it. Right back. Got that, Cortana?
Anyways,
I'm sorry.
So, some of the lines that they were giving Johnson's voice actor were the kind of lines when a character is trying too hard to sound cool.
Yeah.
Rather than just actually sounding cool.
Or saying cool things ironically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
Like it's like they were trying to emulate the ancient trailers for CE where it just straight up had like combat going on in like the background, and Johnson was like standing in the front in the scene just talking to the camera, like fourth wall breaking.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Yeah.
And they're just not succeeding in replicating that.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much par for the course with the Halo devs now. Since forever. Yeah. It sucks being a Halo fan right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sucked being a Halo fan for a while.
Yeah.
But one of the lines in that also really bothers me, or that really bothered me rather, was that I think it was for one of the new levels, which is I think they're going to be like prequel levels or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was Johnson talking to Chief, and this is an example of like just him glazing Chief for no reason.
Yeah.
It was literally just him asking Chief, "Do you ever get tired of being the strong, mostly silent type?" And Chief responded, "No."
Hmm.
The dead droop of disappointment.
Oh boy, I'm not looking forward. Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
they didn't bring back the same voice actor that did Johnson's voice in Halo Wars 2, because like the original voice actor retired.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
And from what I recall, the voice actor for the Halo Wars 2 Johnson leader was pretty fucking close.
Yeah.
And they just didn't use him. They're using some other guy.
Yeah. That sucks.
Like nothing against the guy, but like
yeah,
it's just that they had someone better that they chose not to use.
Yeah. Or unless the original voice actor just opted out of it and maybe retired, or I don't know.
Oh yeah, and they're also designing the Forerunner architecture around 343's Forerunner architecture.
Yeah.
Instead of the original.
Yeah, that's the biggest gripe I have. It's too shiny. Like, look at this. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like ancient stone, but
yeah,
but like on a fucking super advanced like super weapon ring wall.
Yeah.
It's ancient and advanced. Like
at the same time, but it's not shiny. It's been eons since the janitor died, right?
Right.
Like, granted, Halo 2's Forerunner structures are a lot older looking than Halo 1's. Halo 1, like, still had
Halo
that,
1 still had, like, metal and glass architecture, but it still looked
It wasn't
old.
Yeah, it looked old. It wasn't shiny. It wasn't all polished and shit, even after eons of misuse. It just... Or neglect, I should say.
For an example, for a spot that really irked me with it,
yeah.
In one of the trailers, it's showing the level assault on the control room.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And in the shot, or in the scene rather, the Chief is advancing across this Forerunner-looking bridge, and it already looked kind of because it was the new Forerunner architecture.
Yeah.
But basically the guy that was watching and reacting to these trailers that I was watching this he had mentioned that was the bridge right outside the control room. The natural stone
the stone arch, the big rocky arch thing. Yeah.
The natural quote unquote formation, because it's on a Halo, but they replaced that with
an artificial bridge,
with an artificial one. Why?
I don't know.
For what purpose?
I don't get it, man. It's like they're changing a lot that doesn't need to be changed, or like...
Exactly, and that's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
Like, I already don't want a fucking remake or remaster of an existing game unless it's like Halo 3. And that's not happening, I don't think.
No.
Alright?
Yeah.
And I don't think Halo 3 really needs a remake. I think it looks fine.
Right.
I think it plays fine.
Yeah.
It's good.
It doesn't need to be changed.
It doesn't need to be fixed because it's not broken.
Right. Like,
but if you're gonna remake it, if you're gonna redo the visuals, if you're gonna redo everything, at least be faithful to the original.
Yeah.
Right.
My biggest gripe is they're making it look too modern without respecting a lot of the original art style. Like, I get Anniversary, right? Anniversary
was a little lazy.
It was.
Because it just reused Reach assets.
Yeah.
But like it still was mostly visually faithful.
Yeah. But there's a certain type of magic to Halo 1, right? That very classic I forgot the term of it, but it's like that era of video games and media was something special, and it was I don't know, it was futuristic, but also it's extremely nostalgic now.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's like that.
It isn't quite. It's not
Yeah.
quite retro futuristic because that's a little too old. But like,
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
It's like 90s futuristic.
It's the VHS style of it, and I'm not even talking like the art style of the game. It's, well, kind of, but like the graphics, the way it all looked, it's still very much like early 2000s type art style.
Yeah.
I'm not good with words, but you get what I'm putting down.
The 2000s were such a great fucking time for gaming.
Oh yeah. We didn't know how good we had it.
We genuinely didn't know how good we had it.
No.
Right.
Anniversary was okay as far as, I don't know, making Halo 1 accessible to modern platforms, kinda. But at the same time, Anniversary is also inferior. Even if you're playing an original graphics on Anniversary, there's a lot from the Xbox version that wasn't ported correctly.
Such as?
The way shadows and things interact on like tiny intricate details. I forgot the terminology for it. But like you turn on your flashlight on the ground, you see like the way shadows get casted and such with the terrain and such, but and things like that. Like stuff like that.
You know what? Now that you've pointed it out,
yeah,
the shadows don't change here.
Oh.
So the map's only got static lighting.
Yeah.
Rather than is it volumetric lighting? Or dynamic lighting or some other buzzword?
It was Halo 2's lighting was supposed to be like a hand-painted dynamic lighting, kinda, I think was the term.
I know it was supposed to have better lighting, and then they cut it for one reason or another. Like, well, I mean, it's Halo 2. They cut a lot of things.
Yeah, it was called stencil shading or stencil lighting, something like that.
That does sound right.
Yeah.
Because I have seen, like, one video talking about this.
Yeah.
Because I like the background shit like that.
Yeah. But going back to it, like, Halo 1 does have the most, like, out of all the Halos, it's the one with the most, like, unique type of atmosphere. Like, when you think of atmosphere of the Halo games, like, 3 and Reach certainly like have their niches, but Halo 1 has the most going for it, and the most like sense of the unknown, right? The sort of whimsy, kind of. You know what I mean?
I kind of agree with that statement, but I also would give it the caveat that
absolutely
CE in particular had to have like a memorable and varied atmosphere, because it was the first game of a brand new series of games
of
in
a brand new console.
Yeah. So like it had to have it basically had to establish right away, like, you know, humanity is at war with this multi-species alien empire, and we are losing.
Yeah.
And you're like a super soldier that is our last fucking hope at fighting them. And then halfway through, it also had to completely change the atmosphere again to introduce the flood.
Yeah.
Where it's like, hey, this ancient mysterious ring world that was already, you know, mysterious is hiding something far more dangerous than these aliens you've been fighting so far.
Absolutely.
And you dumb motherfuckers just let them out.
Thanks, Captain Keys.
To be fair, they thought it was a weapons cache. I think even the Covenant thought that it was a weapons cache, and then they realized what it was, managed to recontain it,
Yeah.
and then the UNSC came along and made the same mistake. And since humans in this setting have inferior technology to the Covenant
Yep.
and far fewer numbers,
Yep. Oops.
weren't as lucky.
Yeah. It's like your parents had just managed to clean up a mess, and then the kid just comes along, breaks open the thing you just fixed. Like, god damn it. But yeah,
it's like your parents broke off a fucking the nozzle to like a spray paint can. And it's like spraying everywhere, and they managed to get it back on there, and then you come along and you accidentally break it off again.
Like,
but you can't get it back on there.
Like, god
it's like,
damn
well, now I gotta clean up the whole fucking kitchen.
Yep. But yeah, Halo 1's aesthetic, or just like atmosphere, it really is very unique. And I love the original trilogy, but 2/3 of the trilogy is basically all we have to save Earth, and we have to do this and that, and I'm like, there isn't much of that, like explore the stumbling among this secret unknown thing. Like Halo 3 and Halo 2 definitely have that. Like, we're going through this new Halo ring, and we're kind of over the next few levels, like we're going to kind of go through the same steps of Halo 1. We're discovering something new, but that's kind of it. And then Halo 3 has the arc and all that, but yeah.
So you can make the argument that it's for the best that we're technically going through the same motions, but we're more knowledgeable this time.
Yeah.
Because one, we are. It's the sequel to the game, but like you can't really do like, oh yeah, we've stumbled across this strange, ancient, advanced, megastructure.
Yeah.
And it's hiding this big secret. It's like, it's Halo 2. We've been to a Halo before.
We have, yeah.
We know what the Halos are. We know what they're designed to do, and we know what's probably locked away on this ring.
And we know the stakes. Yeah.
Yeah, and we know what will happen if the Covenant get their hands on the controls for it and use it. I mean, they can't use it without us, but the point is, either way, that's not a good thing for them to have access to. Because then all it takes is them capturing a single human.
Yeah.
And they can wipe out everything in this 7th of the galaxy.
Yeah. That's what makes this a great sequel, is we're going through kind of the same ground as the first game, but that's not the whole game. It's like, we're retreading ground, but with fresher boots, with a new mind. Yeah, but
like we're still fighting through Forerunner facilities and fighting the Covenant on this ring world. We're gonna go after the fucking Index again. We're gonna go to a library. We're gonna go to a control room. Actually, we do go to a control room. It's the Arbiter.
Yeah.
So first off, another thing, we get to play as a Covenant character this time, and it makes the narrative more complex because now the Covenant aren't just,
faceless bad guys,
or like almost cartoon bad guys.
Yeah,
they're more complex than that. We find out their reasons for fighting humanity are like it's part of their religion because they're trying to start this great journey, and their prophets are fucking lying to their people, and but like. But yeah, like we're going through here again, but this time we know what we're doing, basically.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we know that these rings are set off by an index. We know that the index has to be used in the control room, and we know the index is stored in a library.
Yeah.
So we need to get in there and get them.
Yeah. And then Halo 3, it does that all again, but the stakes are even higher. And
we don't go to a library in Halo 3.
We don't, but we kind of do.
So hold on. We do go to a cartographer.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Which I think is actually for the second time, because I don't think we go to a cartographer in this one.
No.
But the cartographer basically doesn't show us where the library is. It shows us where the control room is, which the first cartographer did.
Yeah.
But we go to that control room, and like you said, the stakes are even higher because since at the end of Halo 2, the Arbiter, Miranda, and Johnson interrupted the firing sequence instead of just fully stopping it.
Yeah.
All the rings basically all the surviving rings got a signal basically saying, hey, one of the Halos was firing, but its sequence was interrupted.
Which basically puts them on standby. Yeah.
Yeah, it puts them all on standby because what would interrupt the firing of the rings?
Flood
Most
outbreak.
likely.
Yeah.
The flood.
Yeah.
Because that kind of kills off all their food. So they all go into standby, and the Covenant know this, so they go to the Ark.
Yeah.
Which Regret accidentally discovers the location of. Well, no, so discovering its location was not an accident.
No.
Going to it unprepared was kind of an accident because they didn't know that it just happened to be on Earth, or the portal was on Earth.
They weren't expecting it to be our fucking homeworld, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and I think the Covenant was under the impression that Reach was the homeworld.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because to that point it was the most heavily defended human world they'd ever come across.
It was also...
And they put a ton of resources into it.
Oh yeah. And it was basically like, other than Earth, it was the UNSC's biggest stronghold at the time too.
Yeah.
Like it was a major military installation.
Yeah, so it's still like a devastating blow to humanity for them to destroy it, to glass it.
Yeah.
But it was only the second most important world.
Yeah. It's like
it's a couple months later they get to the most important one.
Yeah.
It's just like fuck shit. Why is the fleet so small? Who cares? Fight them.
It's great. But yeah, circling back, it is like for being the most unique aesthetic and the most unique atmosphere out of all the games, it's a little infuriating that we're at the second remake now and we're still not learning I've kind of been spoiled with remakes and remasters, right? Because I'm looking at, which I play for the channel, the System Shock remake, and what's it? I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, and looking at that remake, the devs behind that, they went through a period where they were gonna change a lot to the game, so much so where people were kind of like, hey, I signed the Kickstarter for a System Shock remake / remaster, whatever, and this isn't going to be like System Shock, or like this is a lot different than what was there. Granted, right, System Shock originally came out in the 90s, right? There's no way in hell a modern game would be just like a game from the 90s, right? Inherently.
Unless it were like a small smaller studio doing it.
Yeah, they're not
the kind of studio that's more likely to do a passion project than a AAA game.
Yeah, this is very much not a AAA studio, I don't think, but they are, but they aren't. They're very much interested in not doing anything big. They're just interested in buying old IPs and then remaking them, remastering them for modern hardware, basically. Yeah, but and the way they finally did the System Shock remake is it's the same game inherently. Like you could play, right? You could use a game guide for the original System Shock for the System Shock 1, right? And it would still apply for it would still apply to the remake. which is just that is the sign that you did a remake right. When you can take the knowledge that you played in the original and it carries over to the remake, right?
Right.
Yeah. And I guess with Halo, it's the same, but System Shock, oh, and the Dead Space remake, different team, definitely AAA, but it's the same thing, right? There's going to be some things different, right? But System Shock remake preserved the art style, but not like, you know, it kept the crunchy 90s graphics. No, it's all, you know, it's not Doom, right? It's very much like a full 3D game, but when you look at it, it still has very much like.
You can look at it if you've played the original and go like, oh, I know what that is. I know where that is.
Yeah, but it's not done where it's like a super crisp, like 1,000 polygon thing. No, it's very much like they didn't have to, but they made it still keep that like 90s video game sort of magic look to it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what makes it charming. That's what makes it good. And I like it for what it is. I wouldn't have been as interested if they made it look like everything's a gaming PC type look like Anniversary did. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where I'm circling back, is like, they're
Kinda
not
like the Forerunner architecture in the modern Halo games.
Exactly. That's it. Like, they're so focused with the remake coming out with Combat Evolved. They're less focused on keeping that like original Y2K kind of aesthetic that Halo 1 had.
They're less focused on it being faithful.
Yeah, they're more on the spectacle.
They just want to get it out. They want to get it out. They want it to be, you know, big and
hypey.
You know, all these new features, all these amazing graphics.
Yeah, like
that they're not considering, hey,
what made the original
should it look like this?
Yeah. They're not considering what made the original magical. They're not considering what made it interesting. And
yeah.
And it's like, I'm shocked because with the popularity of the Backrooms and games like that, Halo has a lot in common with the Backrooms, kinda. Because the Backrooms is focused on the whole liminal space, you know that whole shtick. It's like, oh hey, it's a public place, but there's no people. It's all kind of abandoned looking, but it's all well kept, shit like that. That's kind of what Halo 1 was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was abandoned and built by this far ancient civilization and on the cosmic scale, you guys basically just missed them. Like, this is this big grand structures, but where is everyone?
Yeah, because in Halo's lore, the rings fired about 100,000 years ago.
Yeah.
That's pretty recent on the cosmic scale.
Oh, yeah. It's like, we just missed them, and we just get all these wonderful locations that are empty, but should have so many people. Like, Halo 1 definitely fits in, like, the liminal space thing, especially when you get into the multiplayer maps. And this is and you just go through alone in a multiplayer map and just explore everything. So
have you ever explored like a Half-Life or Gmod multiplayer map completely alone?
Absolutely.
And had that feeling where you feel like you know that you're alone. You know that you're in single player, you know that nobody else can even get into your world, even on LAN.
Yep.
You're not open at all. You know that you're alone, but you feel like you're not quite alone.
Right. That is exactly what makes liminal space like things so popular with a lot of people, because that's the exact feeling.
Yeah, it's like a slight creepy feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm very
because like back when I was a kid, before I had Xbox Live, I would run around on a couple of the Halo 2 multiplayer maps, and obviously no Xbox Live, all alone.
Yeah,
they're interesting, and I can see why they would be fun to play on, but
no one to play
I'm
it with.
Completely alone.
Yeah,
but I shouldn't be.
Exactly.
I think that's a better way to put it, actually.
Yeah.
You're completely alone and you shouldn't be.
Exactly. Exactly. That is exactly what I'm talking about. It's like it's just the eerie feeling that there should be people here. There should be people in this. It's a multiplayer map. It's in the name, but there aren't. But there should be.
Where is everybody?
Where is everybody?
They're not here.
No.
They were never here because you're not online.
Yeah.
But they should be.
Yeah.
Why else would you be here?
Exactly. And that is exactly what made the original Halo so unique. And I'm afraid that with the remake, they're gonna like neglect that and focus more on the hype and the spectacle, you know?
Yeah, and it kind of looks like they are.
Yeah. I mean,
another thing that I also noticed that a guy pointed out was there's a bit in one of the trailers where an elite is, charging Chief with a sword.
Yeah.
In gameplay footage, and it's using animations that are closer to the Reach Sword Elite animations as opposed to like the original, where they basically just run up and then just do like a swipe.
Yeah.
While just standing there.
Yeah.
As opposed to like in even Halo 2, where or even CE, where they're putting like their whole body into that swing.
Yeah.
And on one hand, like, yeah, it's a plasma sword. It's basically like a lightsaber. It's gonna cut even if you just press it against it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's not how they fight. They put their whole body into that. They put their whole pussy into that swing.
Damn. Great mental image there in my mind. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But yeah, I've only seen a bit of its stuff.
Yeah.
I'm personally not really impressed so far. I like that they're trying to add some new levels to give something new for the people that are coming back a third time. I want to point out, because this is the second time CE is being remade.
Yep.
All before Halo 3 is getting a remake, by the way. But like, I'm not very impressed with what I have seen, and I'm not particularly hopeful.
Yeah.
I want to be proven wrong. I want it to be good.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think it's gonna be very good, and I don't intend to buy it.
Yeah.
On the bright side, I think they said it was supposed to be like $50.
Oh.
I think that's what I had last heard.
Yeah.
Which is a positive. That's actually good. Especially when games are trying to go for 70 now.
Grand Theft Auto is probably going to go 80.
I don't even fucking care about GTA anymore. I played GTA 5 on console and didn't really care much for it after beating the story, even playing online. I got GTA 5 on PC because I wanted to play through the story again. Yeah. And I played through the story and I was just like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. I'm more interested in playing, like, when it comes to like exploring the world and doing whatever the fuck you want in Grand Theft Auto. I had more fun in GTA 4, and I don't even want to, like, I've reinstalled GTA or Red Dead Redemption 2 like 3 or 4 times to play through it and just do whatever, right? Haven't touched GTA 5 in like 10 years.
Let me see when's the last time I launched GTA 5 on PC.
Let me see, Let me see it here.
Like, it's not installed, but
GTA.
Okay, so I played GTA 5 Legacy, and I last played it August 6, 2022.
Oh, same. Right, we played a little bit together. Right.
GTA 5, yeah?
Yeah, we did. Legacy. Enhanced, we didn't touch.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fucking almost 4 years ago now.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was fucking, like, 2024 at most.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been a while. And then
it's been a while.
GTA 6, I don't even care.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I hope, for the people that want it, I hope it's good.
Yeah.
because like gaming really needs to be good right now.
Yeah. We're
But,
kind of going through like a dark age. I don't want to be pessimistic and say this is the worst time for gaming. It's not. Like, we're getting a few good, like, diamonds in the rough here.
Yeah, we're getting a couple cool things, but
yeah.
in the AAA industry, it's
very bad. Yeah.
Really suboptimal.
Yeah, and it's not even as not even as a consumer, but like every studio that we know are getting layoffs now. Everyone who is involved in the games that we loved, they're not with the studios anymore.
Yeah, because they got laid off.
Yeah.
And all that's left of the studios are producing the Halo CE remake again.
Yeah, like not even Bungie. The Bungie we used to know isn't the same as the one we have now. Marty O'Donnell's
because it's a completely different staff now.
Yeah, Marty O'Donnell, the guy who made all the music. Yeah, the guy who made the music. He's gone. He ain't doing anything. Well, I don't know what he's doing, but he's not doing anything Halo. Like, yeah.
And another thing about Halo is like in the new stuff, it feels like they've got a couple tiny things that I actually really like.
Yeah.
As like details, and then the rest of it I just don't like. Like in Infinite,
right?
One of the banished ships, which is actually not just a reskinned Covenant ship, but like an actual thing that the Brutes designed. They have ramming targes on the fronts of their ships. That are made with gravity hammer technology.
That's cool.
So it's essentially a gravity hammer on the front of their ship, so that when they ram into someone, it does that gravity burst thing that the hammer does.
I like
which
that.
I think is cool.
That is cool.
It's a cool detail.
Yeah.
But then there's also the rest of Halo Infinite. So have you played through Infinite's campaign?
I have.
What the hell are the Endless?
Foreigner 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Also redoing the edgy backstory thing that they did for the Banished, where they were such a grave threat to the Forerunners that the Forerunners brought a Halo to their homeworld as a threat.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Why?
because there was they sucked out all the mystery with the Forerunners, so they needed a new Forerunner. They needed a worse Forerunner to add in the mystery.
Another thing that pissed me off.
Yeah.
So after Reach, they basically dropped the drones entirely.
Yeah.
We haven't seen them in any of the games since. Even Halo Wars 2, we haven't seen them.
Yeah.
Right. And then Halo Infinite comes along and they decide, okay, we need a fragile flying enemy that basically does chip damage, but in swarms. And what do?
They don't use drones.
They make skimmers.
Yeah.
They make these stupid little flying shits that do chip damage because they're all armed with fucking fucking EMP weapons, which is a dumb weapon class in Halo.
Yep.
And is completely unnecessary. When they could have just brought back the drones, which we haven't seen in forever.
Yeah. It's
I'll bet you it's because they were bugs. I'll bet you.
Yeah.
Some fucking suit looked at them and decided, nah, they're bugs. Get rid of them.
Yeah.
Replace them.
They're not marketable. They're not new. They're not new. They're not exciting. They're old and gross. And it's... Yeah. It's... Like I said, it's a bad time to be a Halo fan these days.
It's been a bad time to be a Halo fan since after Reach.
Yeah. We had no idea how good we had it.
I mean, I knew that we had it pretty fucking good because I did play some Halo 3 multiplayer and some Halo Reach multiplayer.
Oh, yeah.
Like, custom games alone, I can list off Garbage Man, Jenga, Fat Kid,
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt was pretty good. The map on Sandbox that was called Halo.
Yep.
Where it was the infection or the infected on a platform in the middle.
Yep.
And you had to, the survivors had to drive mongoose around the ring to get to a teleport to another platform so they could shoot him.
Yeah.
There was the map in Halo Reach on Forge World that was just a giant fucking ramp with zombies with gravity hammers and swords at the bottom and vehicle teleporters behind them.
Yeah.
And the survivors would just drive down and just keep speeding up.
Yep.
Until eventually they were traveling so fast the game didn't register them passing into the teleporters.
Yep.
So they just died.
Slammed through. Yeah.
Slammed into the water at the bottom and respawned because they didn't die to an infected.
Yeah. Oh my god, the amount of the number of weekends that I spent, it's just no other game comes close. No other game comes close. I didn't really get into the custom games of Halo 3.
You missed out.
I missed out, but I had a good few years with Halo Reach. I had a good few years with that, and Halo Reach will always have a good place in my heart. One, because I joined a fantastic community that through them I met Sarah, and through her I met you guys, you know. But it's also, again, the sheer amount of my childhood I spent on it, I wouldn't trade those memories with like all the money in the world. I don't know, man. Yeah.
We used to have it good. It used to be great being a Halo fan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a really long tangent we went on as well. We were originally talking about CE's fucking atmosphere design, and we got into nostalgia for the original trilogy.
The Covenant are so fucking pissed waiting for us.
This Marine here is pissed at us. She's like, holy shit, can these fucking boomers hurry the fuck up?
No. Oh my god. Yeah.
But yeah, Halo CE had to do a lot.
It did.
When it came out, and I think it achieved what it needed to do.
It did. Because
it established enough information for you to understand what was going on and to like fill in the blanks yourself.
Absolutely.
Like just in the first cutscene, you know that humanity is fighting an alien empire. You know that we're not doing well. You know that they are technologically superior because of the line fucking Keys says, you know, we made a blind jump. How did they? And then Cortana finishes, get here first. Covenant ships have always been faster.
Yeah.
So immediately you know, okay, these guys are more advanced than us, and we're fighting, so we're not doing well.
No.
But we're doing well enough to stay alive.
Yeah, for now. And
then,
like, I
then
think
they wake us up.
Yeah.
The one super soldier they have.
Yeah. And then there's the blink and you miss it poster of Earth, and it's like, keep her safe, like...
It's like, do it for her or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. And it's just... You do get the sense of like, hey, you know, we're kind of in trouble.
Yeah, if their motivational poster is do it for Earth, that's got some grim implications.
Yeah.
And I think Charles even described Halo as grimdark before. And it kind of is. When you get down to it.
Yeah. It is when you take into account of like just how fucked humanity is. And we got insanely lucky in what happened. Which is kind of the motif behind like the Halos is luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luck and the indomitable human spirit.
Yeah. Mostly luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Genuinely, if Truth waited like a month to start the schism, humanity would have been wiped out.
Yeah.
Or at least wiped out to the point of us, like our presence being a non-issue.
If regret hadn't been so gung-ho about everything and, you know, waited for a proper task force and, you know, who knows what might be different.
Like, Earth was basically... Earth had the Earth Defense Fleet, obviously.
Absolutely, yeah.
But it also was basically surrounded with supermax.
Yeah.
Because that's what those orbital stations were all armed with. Each one had a supermac that was pointing away from the planet to shoot at anything that came near.
Absolutely.
So humanity would have put up a hell of a fight.
Oh, yeah.
Even Johnson says that a supermac can put a round clean through a capital ship.
Yeah.
And a capital ship is going to be like an assault carrier.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal. If the Covenant came knocking with a proper force, they probably would have won, but it would have been like heavily cost. It would have been more costly than Reach.
Yeah.
Because like they lost a super carrier, sure, but they were able to immediately reinforce it with like dozens of assault carriers,
which probably the best tone shift in any of the Halo games. It's like, yes, we did it. Our plan worked. We succeeded. Sure, we made a little sacrifice at the end, but like we did it.
Rupture detected. Slip space rupture detected. Slip space rupture detected.
Oh shit! Like that just that hits you while you're down, and is just it's such a gut punch. Yeah.
It also reminds me. There's a YouTuber that I'll occasionally watch who doesn't do he doesn't really do like a lot of gaming exactly, but like he is of the opinion that the best mission that encapsulates like the whole theme with Halo is the mission right after that specific cutscene, Exodus.
Yes.
Because you're basically seeing in one level what's been going on for the entire war. Humanity is getting absolutely ravaged by the Covenant. And especially in the Falcon bit, the Falcon ride. You see like fucking 2 or 3 different encounters going on that you're not a part of, and you've got maybe 20 seconds to interact with them, and once those 20 seconds are up, that's it. You're flying off, whether you saved that group or not. Like there's a couple of Marines protecting a group of civilians from a Covenant squad being led by a Hammer Chieftain, and if you don't kill that Chieftain in those 20 seconds, tough.
We don't have time to stop.
We literally don't have the time to help them. Further along, there's on a beach a couple of raids firing at some warthogs that are pinned down, trying to, do whatever. And again, if you can't destroy those raids in those 20 seconds, oh well, they're on their own. Because you can't stop to help them. You can't save everyone. You get even further along, and you see something you can't even interact with at all. The fucking civilian cargo ship. Including families. Meaning including children on board. And it gets shot down by the Covenant fucking Corvette. Just a Corvette. By the way. One of the smallest Covenant warships. Shoots down this cargo ship with one shot. It crashes into the fucking water, and you hear the dispatch on the radio go, "Hey, should we send, search and rescue?" And the guy says, "No, there's no point."
Because any rescue that we mount would just be a target for the Covenant.
Yeah.
It would just kill more lives.
And then by the end of that level,
yeah,
when you fire those missiles at the Corvette and don't destroy it, just disable its weapons or scare it off or whatever.
Yeah.
Like 3 ships get away.
Yeah.
And in this video, the guy puts it, I think, perfectly.
Yeah.
You can't save everyone, but you saved everyone you possibly could.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say it here. Halo 1 has the best atmosphere, but Halo Reach absolutely takes the cake with tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like the first half of the game is just like the other ones, where you know the stakes are high. You know that this place is very important, and you're a Spartan super soldier kicking alien ass, and you get to Long Night of Solace, which is the name of the super carrier, by the way. You get to Long Night of Solace, and you've got a makeshift bomb that you're gonna. It's a very Spartan plan, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like jury rigging a fucking
slip space core.
Well, not jury rigging. They took a ship's slip space drive in place of like a nuke.
Yep.
Because they didn't have one or didn't have any that were powerful enough.
Yep.
But they take this fucking slip space drive. They're gonna take it to the Covenant super carrier and basically cut it into thirds and teleport 1/3 to God knows where. And just destroy the ship without actually, using weapons on it. Because there's nothing humanity has that could fight that.
Yeah.
That's, available right now.
Yeah. And it introduces...
It works, too.
Yeah.
Like all the other Spartan plans that we ever fucking do, it works.
It does.
It costs us a Spartan, which is different. It's something that hasn't happened, really.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, that's an acceptable loss. That's still a victory to celebrate.
Yeah, it took a Spartan and the single most expensive piece of hardware humanity ever built. And complex,
And we took out, like, the largest Covenant warship that we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Right, because the super carrier and the assault carrier are 2 very different things.
Absolutely.
The assault carrier is already a huge ship. It's like a few kilometers long.
Yeah.
And it is significantly smaller than a super carrier.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the plan works.
It does.
That's the kind that's like fucking that's like end of episode 6 of Star Wars type of victory.
Yeah.
It's a little sad because we did lose, some people there. We lost some important people, but we won. We did it.
And it wasn't enough.
And then there's assault carriers slipping in.
Yeah.
And a Covenant war fleet of thousands of ships.
Yeah.
Like, it was all like early on, it was already kind of bad that the Covenant was here.
Yeah.
They were here, but they were in small numbers. We could deal with it.
Yeah.
Right. We find out, they've got like this massive, land camp where they're amassing troops, setting up bases, all that shit.
Yeah.
We found it, and we can deal with it. We can go there and we can wipe the Covenant out there.
Yeah.
And then we find, one of those spires was cloaking a super carrier. That's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah.
But since we've got these crazy Spartans here, and since we're humans and we're very, very creative at killing things, we can still do this. We can still win. And then we do it. We take out the super carrier.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's not enough.
No.
Because it was never going to be enough.
We never had a chance.
Reach was already done for. The Covenant just needed to show up.
Yeah. Which is it's existential. It nails existential dread very fucking well.
Yeah, and if you're like if you're a first-time player going through this, paying attention to the tone and themes and all that, and you haven't, like, you don't know about Reach somehow in the lore,
Yeah.
it feels like you are getting close. It feels like each time you're getting close to a victory,
Yeah.
a new threat shows up, but it's a surmountable threat.
Yeah.
And you get close to a victory with that, and another bigger threat shows up, but it's still surmountable.
Yeah.
And you get to victory with that, and then an insurmountable threat shows up.
Yeah. It's like a good half of the game is just okay, this is bad, but we can do this. Like you said, it's not insurmountable. It's, you know,
Yeah, it's like
it's doable. We have a chance. And then Long Night of Solace happens, and you see how much, like, half the game, right? The amount of effort that you go through with each passing level just to get to this point where you sacrifice so much for just one of those ships, and then you see dozens come in.
they aren't super carriers jumping in, I don't think. I think they're
Right.
assault carriers, but the point
Right.
does still stand that it took so much to take out this one ship, and they just had this massive fleet on standby.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think a good way to put it would be like, you could fight that Covenant fleet, but you're going to run out of bullets and die before even one of those ships runs out of soldiers. And there's thousands of them.
Absolutely, yeah.
It is literally a fight where even if you put Chief there, he could not win.
No. You know,
and to rub the salt in the wound, right?
yeah.
Each fucking, like, almost every level after Long Night of Solace, including Long Night of Solace,
Yeah.
one of your team members is dying.
Yeah.
And it's not like in Halo 3 where, like, oh, if I stick this Marine right here with a grenade by accident, maybe, they're just gonna come back on the next transport, you know? It's not like in CE where you could accidentally kill Johnson and he still shows up on later levels.
Yeah, this is
These
permanent.
These are Spartans, and you are watching them die.
And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
And you can't help them.
Yeah. And
You can't save them.
and that is pretty much the theme of the whole game. And you know, I'm thinking about it. No other game has ever gave me the feeling of we never had a chance. Other than what's it? Still Wakes the Deep.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
It's more on the horror side. But it's one of those types of horror stories where everyone does, like, makes a smart decision, like in The Thing, right? You're not, it doesn't have all the tropes of, oh guys, these guys are idiots, they're splitting up all the time, they're doing everything they can to pull the story forward, right? They're not doing shit like that. These are these are characters acting like real people would do, and they're making smart decisions, but it's not enough. They're doing everything they can, but it's impossible. And no other game matched Halo Reach's, like, oh god, we're so fucked factor than Still Wakes the Deep. If you're interested in it, I did a playthrough of it. It's like 4 hours long, and I don't have a commentary. I think it's cheap on Steam, but yeah.
I might look into it.
Yeah.
It's also a good subversion with the Bungie games up to that point, because in each one of them at the end you win.
Yeah.
Like we destroy Installation 4, we stop Installation 5 from firing.
Yeah.
We severely damage the Ark and practically wipe out the Flood in like part of the galaxy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And even in ODST, you know, we don't technically win, really, but we get away. We survive.
Yeah.
You know, it's still worth celebrating, you know. But we get to Reach, and it's just... It starts off like, yeah, we can still win. Yeah, we can still win. We can still do this.
Yeah.
And then you get to the second half, and it's just like, no.
Yeah.
You are losing this fight.
Yeah.
like with Cat's line.
Yeah.
And with Carter on New Alexandria, fucking Carter goes, "You want to know if we're losing?" And Cat goes, "I know we're losing. I want to know if we've lost."
Yeah.
And since Reach is a prequel, and with how grim Reach is,
Yeah.
we do know the answer.
We do.
We haven't lost.
But we are.
We're going to win.
Yeah.
We're losing right now, but literally in just a few months, we're going to win.
Yeah.
By a fucking by us, not just a miracle, a series of miracles.
Yeah.
We happen to get the coordinates for a Halo. We happen to not only destroy it, but also wipe out like half of the fucking armada that invaded Reach.
Yeah.
So a massive Covenant fleet's also gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then a few months after that, the Covenant are gonna have a schism because of their fucking religion falling apart. And it's in that chaos that we get, like, the most unlikely of allies, one of the Covenant species on our side.
Yep.
And in that chaos, with just a handful of Spartan tier, like, crazy missions, we win.
Yeah. Through absolute insurmountable odds, somehow we make it through. That's what the newer games are missing, you know?
Yeah.
It's that tone. It's that just... yeah.
I just noticed we have a fucking marker pointing where to go.
Oh, yeah. That's been there for a while.
I forgot that it did that.
I have an hour. I have 30 minutes of us playing, and I have an hour and a half of footage of this.
Oh,
I
we've
love
been
it.
talking for 90 minutes?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to cut like most of this out. You're gonna have to cut like all of this out.
I'm gonna cut out the parts where you're talking about the campaign, but I do want to leave in a bit of the conversation because that, I don't know, that kind of hits the nail on the head on what it feels like to be a Halo fan right now. And
Yeah,
it's like, I don't know.
that's how it feels to be a Halo fan right now. We're gonna get a good game, but we don't. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get a good game, but then we don't. We're gonna get a good game. No, you're not getting a new game.
No. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
We should probably continue. Shouldn't we?
Yeah, let's go kill some Covenant. All right. Man.
It was a really good conversation.
Talk. Yeah, very good talk.
You always bring me to such nice places.